My Crypto Radio News.
Binance CEO Changpeng Zhou answered questions from users in a broadcast he attended and made statements about the news that emerged in the last days, stating that Binance is in good conduction and there is no problem in cash flow. Zhou said, "We hold crypto and cash asset reserves at a 1-to-1 ratio. We do not feel pressure to any withdrawal request. I was aware yesterday that the market in general was pretty tense. Everyone was really worried, but today people calmed down because they saw that there was no disruption. In the last 24 hours, $6.5 billion has been deposited on Binance and $6 billion has been withdrawn. There is no problem with the money flow," he said, referring to the fact that the FTX incident hurts people and underlining that there is no point in burning the quilt for fleas. Zhou said, "People got a wrong perception with the collapse of FTX and started to generalize. Think of this way, if you get hurt by one bank, you think all other banks are bad. If one politician is corrupt, you think all politicians are corrupt. But reality doesn't work like that. If a bank is bad, it doesn't make other banks bad," he said. John Ray, the new CEO of FTX company in charge of bankruptcy management, ignited brand new controversies with the allegations he filed in bankruptcy court Monday evening. To the current attorneys of Ray and FTX, according to the report, the Friday and his affiliated lawyers are working with Bahamian authorities to prevent large amounts of funds from flowing to the United States. According to Ray and his lawyers, the Bahamas registered company created NIF tokens at almost the same time as and immediately after filing for bankruptcy, and then there was the hack where millions of dollars of withdrawals took place. On the other hand, the Bahamas Securities Commission, in a statement yesterday, flatly denied John Ray's claims that the government made a multi-million-dollar token deal with the Fried and gave them control. The commission also stated that John Ray's moves were aimed at preventing them from investigating from the beginning. Canadian authorities announced a coordinated administration of surveillance following the collapse of FTX exchange. Accordingly, all cryptocurrencies trading platforms wishing to sign up will be required to sign commitments to comply with investor protections before being placed under official regulatory oversight. Canada's Capital Markets Regulator CSA said in a statement yesterday that it will also ban cryptocurrencies from offering leveraged trading. Officials have made it clear that platforms located outside of Canada and accessible to Canadians will be considered operating in Canada. Further, the CSA states, if a pre-registration commitment is not made to the main regulator by a set deadline unless the platform ceases operations in Canada, all applicable regulatory options will be considered to bring it into compliance with securities law, including enforcement action, said. The U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York released a press release regarding the arrest of former FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried. U.S. Attorney Demain Williams began his remarks by stating that FTX went bankrupt a month ago, destroying billions of dollars in client funds. Saying that how the Rosie discharge on Wednesday last week, Williams said the grand jury indicted the Sam Bankman-Fried on Friday. Prosecutors have issued an arrest warrant and the Bahamas police enforced that order. They used the prices. Gretchen Ladd, acting CFTC executive director, said this is a massive scam. It was conducted in connection with interstate trading products including Bitcoin, Ether, and Tether, she said. Finally, it has been reported that many U.S. institutions are working effectively with each other to achieve justice, accelerating the process for those responsible for the FTX collapse to be held to account by obtaining important evidence. Prepared by My Crypto Radio News Center, we have transferred the news. Happy day, everyone.